Right, I'm just going to carry on with these trees, the highlighting of these trees. Pull down, get some green, sap, something like. Just going to go. In fact, where's my knife? There she is. Just going to get a tiny bit more of this brown. I'm just going to put a little trunk in for that, just there. See that? That's going to come down as well, probably there. That's it. You can actually start quite chunky sometimes, these trees. Right. Here we go. Back to the highlighting. Stick some nice highlights over the top of that. Don't rush them though, take your time with these. Don't keep tapping forever though. Once you get it somewhere like the colour that you want, just leave it be. There. Re-highlight this one again. Predominantly the light's coming from right to left down this angle. So you want to mainly highlight more on the right than the left. Just like so. Just a few more highlights just on the right hand side. Just like so. You will keep picking this paint up. It's inevitable, it always happens because it's wet on wet. You will pick the dark up. Now you can actually tap away from it and get rid of the dark and then go back into your yellow. Or as I do, just use it all the time to make your green. And if it won't stick over the colour, you might now and again just want to tap and push into the paint. And then that little ridge that you see there lives on the brush. Therefore it'll highlight much easier and much less pressure needed. There, you see that now? Didn't need much pressure for that. There. How lucky was this man to live in countryside in wilderness for a whole year out in this gorgeous place. One very lucky man, but he had very much appreciated it. You could see that. He really did. Appreciated the nature and really enjoyed it. Fishing, building all his utensils. He even made all his own little pots and pans and everything. All his tools, handles for his tools, he did all that himself. None of this buying it in and taking it. He just took the raw tools and then made all his own handles. That was brilliant. I've kept watching this video over and over again. Still haven't seen the ending, but you never know, I might get to see it eventually. I keep trying to play it in my DVD player thinking it might work. And then every time I try it, it lets me down. Right. Just get a little bit of that colour. And I'm just going to tap a tiny little bit just behind there. Just so I can see a few leaves from this one behind. Just there. It wants to be predominantly darker still, because that's your separator. The darks are your separators. Right, just on the top of this one. A few little highlights in. as you're doing it, you're actually bending the bristles. See that? You're actually bending them so it looks like this round shape that you get on these evergreens. Very chilly day today, especially in here in this gallery. It's got heating on and everything. It's a chilly one. We'll survive. Not as chilly as it is here. Extremely chilly in this place. Shouldn't think it'd be long before winter comes, by the look of it. This is probably just 2-3 weeks before winter. As you can see, plenty of snow on the mountains. Again, highlight them more on the right than on the left. Nice one. See, like I said, I've marked that out basically in there. That's all that I've done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a few little layers by, see this dark edge that I've left? I want to actually get some green now, but a dark green. Very dark green. Just in there, you see that? And then with that I just want to tap and push and get another little ridge. And then just in here I want to put some dark little bits of green for bushes and things like that, but it wants to be a lot darker than what's out here. This is in the shadows. Just push up sometimes for these bushes like that. Just push up. A little bit of something darker that's just hiding away in there. I want it to stay predominantly dark, that, as you can probably tell. Right, back to our greens again, the nice bright greens. Just use that same brush into cadmium yellow. We highlight this. It's got a bit of a twist in it as this tree, it's got a bit of character. A bit like the old windswept tree. There we go. Leave some of them in shadow and then others highlight, but just remember that it's highlighted more on the right than on the left. So leave some dark shadows on the left hand side of the trees and then highlight all the right hand side. I know I keep saying things over and over again, but that's because a lot of people miss things. I know I've had a lot of comments on my YouTube channel about things that I've actually said in my videos, and then people have asked me about it, but I've actually told them everything they need to know. So if you listen really carefully, you won't miss nothing. And also, you guys have got the videos to scroll back to and replay over and over again. Right, that's that side, so I'm going to actually do this side now.